The Moto X Pure Edition has just arrived. I'm Ben with iTech Triad, and here's my first impressions of Motorola's latest flagship. So far, I've had the Moto X Pure Edition in my hands for about a day. Keep in mind that this is not a review, but simply what I've gathered so far in my first few hours of usage. That said, let's jump in. On the back of the Moto X Pure Edition is a 21 megapixel camera, and so far, I'm pretty impressed. It is a lot better than anything Motorola has ever put in one of their phones, and it's actually not that bad when you compare it even to phones like the Galaxy Note 5. But more testing is going to be required, so I'll leave most of the notes for the camera for the full review. Now, the Moto X Pure Edition is a pretty big departure from the rest of the Motorola family in terms of its size. Rather than being a smaller device, this is very clearly a phablet. At 5.7 inches, it's a pretty big device, but it's not unmanageable. It's much smaller than its cousin, the Nexus 6, and it's almost identical in size to the Galaxy Note 5. Now, if size is what you're concerned about on the Moto X Pure Edition, it really doesn't need to be as long as you're okay with a semi-big phone. Now, the model that I got has the soft grip material on the back, and it feels absolutely amazing with tons of grip. Now, performance so far has been wonderful, very little to complain about, but one quick side note is that the phone does seem to run just a little bit warm. Now, powering this big device is a 3000 mAh battery, and so far in my minimal testing, I'm not at all impressed. Now, I took this phone out for a few hours yesterday, and in just 6 hours of use, half of my battery was gone. Now, granted, that did include a couple of hours of screen on time, but it's still not very promising. Now, luckily, this phone does include turbocharging, and it is really fast on this phone. So overall, the Moto X Pure Edition is pretty good so far. I'll be testing it out over the next few weeks and putting together my full review right here on the channel and on our website. Be sure to subscribe to see the full review here and follow us on social media for updates on our website. Thanks as always for watching this video. Be sure to give it a like if you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one.